The ring light keeps showing up in my glasses. But yeah, I'd just like to clear the air here with some sound high vibration. Send a little bit of love your way. Oh, my dogs want to send you some love as well. How about that? And I just got a new deck in the mail today. And I gotta take the cellophane off of it. The tracking said it was supposed to come in next week. But I'm so happy it arrived beforehand. All right, Spirit. Seems to be a quality deck. The cards are easy to shuffle. All right, so let's begin. Ooh, right off the bat, the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that wealth. Congratulations. Okay. Wow, another nine. Nine of Wands. Beautiful. 9, 9. Hello, Charky. Charky Kumar. Welcome to my live stream. If you like, leave a like, share, comment. If you dig the vibe, please subscribe. I can't. I can't. Oh my gosh. The Emperor. The Emperor is here. The Hierophant. These are two major arcanas. Hello, JC. Welcome to my live stream. If you like, leave a like, share, and comment. If you dig the vibe, please subscribe and we'll find our vibe tribe. I'm just trying out my new deck. I just got a new deck in the mail today. And it seems to be quality. I think I'll use these guys to introduce my own deck to the world. Wow, the Eight of Cups. What's my channel about? I do tarot and oracle reads, and I craft, I draw, I do doodles, very artistic. I vlog, I talk about life. I take videos of wildlife. Yes, I'm doing tarot cards. And this is my new deck. I just got this deck in the mail today. So let's see what's on the board so far. The Nine of Pentacles. Let's talk about the Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles means prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, discernment. Awesome. What a very good card to have. JC is saying, have I had a good day today? I'm having an awesome day today. My deck wasn't supposed to be in until next week. And here it showed up today. I'm just tickled. Tickled. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't keep hitting the mic either. Okay. Who is the reading for? For my vibe tribe. So if you feel the vibe and it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Leave it for someone else to find. So the Nine of Wands. The card signifies strength in opposition. If attacked, he will meet the onslaught boldly. With this main significance, there are all its possible adjuncts, including delay, suspension, adjournment. Very good card to have on your side. So 2 nines. Wow, and now we have the Emperor. Wow, we couldn't have gotten better cards. This is just crazy. The Emperor. Stability, power, aid, protection, a great person, conviction, reason. And we have the Hierophant. Powerful read, you guys. The Hierophant. Marriage alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy and goodness, inspiration, the man to whom the querent has recourse. The Hierophant. And we have the Eight of Cups. Let's see what the Eight of Cups gives us. The card speaks for itself on the surface, but other readings are entirely antithetical, giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, and modesty. Beautiful. This deck is a beautiful deck. JC says it's good to laugh. It sure is. It's you know, the healing energies, right? All right. Woo. Next we have, oh my gosh, the pentacles are just flying all around. First we have the Five of Pentacles. Look at that. So that's poverty, right? But then right after it, we have the Six of Pentacles. So let's just see. We have the 9, then the 5, and then the 6 of Pentacles. Crazy, crazy. So the 5 of Pentacles says it foretells marital trouble above all, whether in the form illustrated, that is destitution, or otherwise. For some cartomanics, it is a card of love and lovers. Wife, husband, friend, mistress, also accordance, affinities. No, I haven't been reading tarot very long. That's why I got to read the books all the time. Well, not all the time. I get intuitive messages as I look at the photo. But this one means presents, gifts, gratification, attention, vigilance. Now is the accepted time, present prosperity. So we went from the 9 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles and back to the 6 of Pentacles. And this is in the past placement. So it looks like, you know, you had a lot of money, something happened, you became poor again, and then you walked into abundance once again. And the next line is the 9 of Wands. And what was that about again? The 9 of Wands. Strength. He will meet the onslaught boldly with this main. If attacked, he will meet the onslaught boldly. Nine of Wands, strength. Awesome. So we're going to get a few cards, or 2 cards underneath that one. Do you do tarot, JC? Woo! Oh my gosh. The 10 of Cups right underneath the 9 of Wands, under strength. And the 10 of Cups means you're going to get your wishes. It's, you know, the end of the rainbow, your pot of gold. Jeez. But we will read what the book says as well. Wow, this this reading is just crazy. I can't believe it. 10 of Cups. Contentment. Repose of the entire heart. The perfection of that state. If with several... the town, village, country inhabited by the current. I don't know. This book is kind of weird too. But anyway, I've watched enough tarot to say this is the card. You know, it's your cups are full. It's amazing. Oh, JC, you've been in those circles before? You watch it on YouTube or what? One more card for this line here. Spirit, please. Ooh. Oh no. So we get the 9 of Swords underneath the 10 of Cups. So I think it's saying if you want your life fulfillment, get out of your head and don't get stuck and depressed. Okay? And we'll just read what the book says about the 9 of Swords. So we have 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords on the table. 999. Unreal. So the book says death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, and despair. Now let's pull for the line under the Emperor. Oh, psychic church. You used to know things about people, but you shut it down. Was it too freaky? Was it too uncomfortable to be around people? Knowing all their thoughts? I know that happened to me briefly. I must have shut it down because I was freaked out. I knew what everyone was thinking. It was frightening. So I locked myself in the bathroom and phoned my sister. But at least I know who I can talk to when I need, when I go to crazy town. Or want to get out of crazy town, I should say. The next one is 4 of Wands under the Emperor. Crossing the threshold, a solid foundation. Oh, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful card to see. But let's just read from the book, 4 of Wands. What does that mean? 4 of Wands. They are for once almost on the surface. Country life, repose, concord, harmony, prosperity, peace, and the perfected work of these. Awesome. What an awesome card right underneath the Emperor. So JC, why did you shut it down? Was it the same thing as me? It was just too much to handle? Oh my gosh. So we have the Page of Cups. And then what fell on the floor was the 3 of Swords. So heartbreak. Let's see what the Page of Cups says. The Page of Cups. Fair young man, one impelled to render service and with whom the current will be connected. A studious youth, news, message, application, reflection, mediation. Also, these things are directed to business. Very good. And that's under the 4 of Wands. So you build this foundation with your Page of Cups, and you know, starting a successful business. That's what I understand. But I think you need to go through heartbreak first. You know, you can't get something for nothing, right? That's the way the universe works. So the 3 of Swords. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion, and all that the design signifies naturally. There you go. These are beautiful cards. I just can't get over the quality. Oh, the murder. You found out about a murder and it scared you? Yeah, I don't think, if I had that gift come back to me, I don't think I would be afraid of it. I think I could handle knowing all these evil things that go on, murder, you name it. I think I've built a strong enough foundation that I can look evil in the eye and not flinch because I frickin' went through hell and back. And the next card is the King of Pentacles. My God. And that goes underneath the Hierophant line here. I can't believe it. Look at all the money flying around on this table. It's a lot of money. The King of Pentacles. Wow. Valor, realizing intelligence, business and normal intellectual aptitude. Sometimes mathematical gifts and attainments of this kind. Success in these paths. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, if you could handle it, I would utilize the gift because you're gifted a gift for a reason, right? Yeah, well, you can start with tarot. It gets you to tap in, and flex that muscle. And you become stronger. Ooh, this card wanted to come out of the deck. Ten of Wands, burden. What is happening? We have the Nine of Wands, which speaks of some burdeny stuff, I think, eh? Let's just take a look here again. The Nine of Wands. Oh, strength in opposition. Okay, the Nine of Wands is strength, but the Ten of Wands is question of a lawsuit. There will be a certain loss. Why is there going to be a loss, Spirit? Oh! Oh. Two of Pentacles. Balance. Oh, Two of Pentacles. A young man in the act of dancing has a pentacle in either hand, and they are joined by that endless cord which is like the number 8 reversed. It is represented as a card of gaiety, recreation, and its connections, which is the subject of the design. But it is read also as news and messages in writing, such as obstacles, aggregation, trouble, embroilment. And that's under the 10 of Wands. There's wonderful cards, but there are a couple that are concerning. Ooh, but mostly pentacles. Lots of money. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. Look at that card. What does the 3 of Pentacles mean? Trade, skilled labor. Usually, however, regarded as a card of nobility, aristocracy, aristocrat, renown, glory. Wow. Beautiful. And that goes under the 8 of Cups. Hey, Nanobab, welcome back. Ooh. Oh boy, here's the moon. The moon. What does the moon bring us? Okay. Hidden enemies, danger, calamity, calumny. I don't know how to pronounce that. Darkness, terror, deception, error. The wolf and the pet dog are howling at the moon, and there's a lobster. What does the lobster have to do with the moon? It's always on the moon cards. And there's towers under the moon, and the moon is dripping gold. Is that gold from the sun? And the person is sitting in water. Emotions run high during the full moon. Something hidden, as they would say. What is hidden by the moon? What is hidden by the moon? Ooh. Okay. The Chariot, another balance card, and traveling. So the moon is hiding the fact that you might be traveling. You might be going on a journey. You may be balanced. The Chariot, successor, providence, also war, triumph, presumption, vengeance, trouble. But balance, look at that, its balance is, it's got two yin yang kind of colored animals there, which are the Sphinx. Wow. First time I've seen the Chariot. Oh no, the Sphinx is actually normal for the Chariot, I do believe. From what I can remember, yes. I've seen it on the Chariot before. I'm going to get another card for this Nine of Swords. Let's see what's going on. Let's have one for the Nine of Swords, Spirit, please. Yeah, there's lots of pentacles. There's 9 of Pentacles on the table. There's 6 of Pentacles. There's 5 of Pentacles, but it's in between the 9 and the 6. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Can you imagine? And the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. And I'm trying to clarify this 9 of Swords. And what do I get to clarify? The Ace of Cups. Wow. The Ace of Cups. True heart, joy, content, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, holy table, felicity hereof. Wow. Well, it looks like this depression won't last long because the Ace of Cups is joy and contentment. Your cup overfloweth. Oh, that's so awesome. What else do I want to check? Let's check the 3 of Swords. What is the heartbreak about? Oh, and I get the Star. Another major arcana. Unreal. The Star. Loss, theft, privation, abandonment. Although another reading suggests hope and bright prospects in the future. And why was I pulling this? Oh, the heartbreak. Why the heartbreak? Something was lost, or there was a theft, or an abandonment. How can we mend this broken heart? Or how can we help this situation? JC says, these cards relate so much. I don't want to tell my story here, though. No, no, no. Don't tell your story. If you want to confide in me, you can email firewoman@icloud.com. Ooh, Oh my gosh. And the blah, Empress is here. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I was asking about the heartbreak and the loss and theft, and then the Empress comes. So let's read about the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Fruitfulness, initiative, action, long days, clandestine, the unknown, difficulty, doubt, ignorance. So, why the heartbreak and the loss and theft? Oh. Having difficulty with the unknown actions and long days and the not knowing. What about this theft and loss? Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I'm asking about the loss, and the Queen of Cups comes, and the Page of Pentacles. So let's read about this. Queen of Cups. Good, fair woman, honest, devoted. So, was there a loss of a good, fair woman who is devoted? Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles? Application, study, scholarship, reflection. News, messages, and the bringer of the messages. So the bringer of news to the Empress about a loss of a good woman. Oh, so maybe a past loss is affecting your relationship right now. So, so I'm getting to get your life fulfillment, you need a stable foundation. And once you get your stable foundation, Your business will be attained and your success. Okay? So you were in and out of money, but now this heartbreak because of a past relationship is affecting your present state. But your cup is full. So don't let these burdens keep you depressed, because you you have mastery and you're going somewhere. So that concludes my read, everyone. Wow. Thank you for sitting in with me. This was pretty exciting. Wow. What a read. What a read. I'll show you the table for a minute here. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na, da-la-la-la, da-la-la-la, da-da-da-da, da-la-la-la, da-da-da-dum, dum-dum-dum-dum, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Ta-da! Ta-da! Da, da. So thank you very much for coming in and spending your time with me. Love to everybody. Thank you for coming in. And I'm so grateful that you chose to spend time with me here today during my live stream. So, Man Sharma says, like 5, ma'am, Mura result, Keza Raiga, please. I don't understand what you're trying to say there, buddy. Someone asked if I would pull some cards after my read, and I can't remember who that was. So if you're still here, please let me know. And if you are interested, I can pull a few cards for you. So what's your question? Does anybody have a question? Oh my gosh, what a crazy read this was. Well, not crazy, but it was so interesting. How did it go? Page over here somewhere? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for spending a little bit of time with me, and have a good day. I'm so grateful for everyone who came in. See you soon.